It's day 5. No, I've had 5 nights here. And haven't had a roommate since my first night. And the street lights stay on all night and there's no curtains, so I just set up this little den. And I've been in here a lot of the time. But I'm checking out today, so packing up. That's it, packing up, checking out, moving on. Not seen another person in this guest house for about 3 days. This will be right there. And this is Jeonju. Very nice here, nice atmosphere, not too busy. Although it has been a national holiday this week. It's celebrated the founding day of South Korea. So there's been lots of people walking around in old traditional Korean clothes in town, getting photos in the Hanok village. And yeah, just live music and performances and things like that. Haven't really been in the mood for making a video, so yeah, I've just been wandering around here, doing video editing in my private 8-bed dorm, and that's it really. And now I am going for another walk, so I'm off to Jiran or Jinan this morning. So just off the 7-Eleven to get some supplies for the trip. They have not put out today's gimbap. And they don't have the traditional Orion digestives either. Rubbish. Gimbap delivery has not arrived in town today, but this is the most important consumable in my pack, the Orion digestive biscuits. Okay, off to the bus terminal. 됐어요.
5,000. 사과도 5,000원, 단감이 5,000원.
감사합니다. 진안?
호서정 수원들.
진안?
그냥. 네, 천천히.
감사합니다.
네.
사장님 이거 전개 몇 신차예요?
오예. Nice sized little town, Jinan. I'm gonna go find some lunch. Crikey. Sunday, look back. Oh, it's over here. This is the Sunday gukbap joint. Sunday gukbap?
한 개?
한 개?
네, 앉으세요.
어. 국밥, 순대 국밥.
순대 거 하나? 안 맵게?
네.
순대 거 하나 이래. 안 맵게.
Sundae is this Korean sausage. It's like blood sausage.
이거 했어요? 저희 다 먹었는데. 누가 했어요?
근데 저 월에서 정치매 하잖아요. 시제보죠. 그러면 저 그때 벌써 정치매 하는데 한편 근데 여성분들 있잖아요.
감사합니다. Well, that was a world-class Sunday gukbap, the Korean sausage soup. It's classic. But I need to get a bus out of here soon. Hopefully find some supplies for the trails. 7-Eleven, have a look. See if they got their gimbap delivery yet. But I do love being in a busy Korean restaurant where everyone's just eating the same thing. No gimbap here. So I'm on my way to Daejeon, which is north of here, but I wanted to take the route with the most walking as possible. So I've gone east to Jinan, and now I need to get the bus to Mureung, which is about an hour and a half on the bus north of here, and then I can pretty much walk the rest of the way to Daejeon. Need some food for the journey though. Okay, we have fully stocked gimbap here. Beautiful. 가세요. And these little rice gimbap just fit perfectly in the front of my bag here. You can get 4 of those in. And with the biscuits, it's 5,000 calories and 2 litres of water. Okay, that's really good. Lunch done. Supplies in the bag. Now I just need to find a bus to Mureung. Mureung? 아, 네. 네. One. Platform?
홈은 없고 그냥 추천 이렇게 써 있는 거 타시면 돼. 여기 햄버.
Here?
여기에
Oh, 감사합니다.
추천 이제 외쳐서 해서.
Oh, 감사합니다. Well, that's a great result. There is a bus going to Mureung in 40 minutes. So, and then hopefully Mureung will be the start of a trail up north. It's not a kind of official national park trail, so it might be a little bit sketchy, but it'll be alright, won't it? Let's get lost in random bits of Korea. Oreo shake. Nice to celebrate some early travel success today. 오! 안녕 가세요. Mureung?
어디 가는데?
아?
어디 가냐고 어디? 추천? 어디 가냐?
아?
여기 안에 한주 살수 이거 아니고 이거 아니야. 차 아니야.
Oh. 감사합니다.
이거 집어넣어.
감사합니다.
티켓 너 집어넣어.
Okay.
너가 티켓 집어넣고 티켓.
감사합니다.
정부는 각 지방자치단체에 시장 격리국 물량을 배정하고 지자체는 농가별 물량 배정을 완료해 오는 20일쯤 매입을 시작합니다. 서울 아파트 매매 수급 지수가 또다시 하락하며
And I've been dropped off right at the start of the walk. I have routed, and yeah, it's 50 kilometers from here to Jeonju, and I don't know how much of that will be passable. The trails marked around here they're not national park trails. I mean, they might be roads or they might just be kind of really old abandoned trails, but let's go and find out. I have to check.
확인해야 해요.
Okay, let me I have to check. Yeah. No, this way.
No.
Yeah.
좀 예술인가?
Well, this gown found me at the bus stop and is worried about me, and I'm worried she's calling people from the village to try and come and stop me. So I need to maybe lose her. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy friend. Yeah, I got off at the bus and she was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And I said, "I'm walking to Daejeon," and that just did not make sense to her. So she was saying that this is not the way to Daejeon, and there's no way through here, and just killing the vibe, unfortunately. So I've had to escape. Maybe there's not a route through here, but I need to find that out for myself. I can't just turn around, because one girl's dead end is not the same as mine. Alright, well, there is a trail here, so it's good enough for me. I'm going to go back and get some rehydrate and just get some water from that. There's a little brook that I just passed before I go into the mountains. See, this once was some kind of nature trail area, but yeah, when I told Guan that I was walking to Jeonju, foreigners in their eyes are like kind of hopeless, and so she just looked like I was just confused and lost, and she was very concerned. But I got her number and send her some messages when I'm camped out, and just so she knows I'm safe. I was worried she was going to call the village elders and they would grab me and stop me, but I'm too far in now. I was secretly hoping that it was just a road all the way through, but this is pretty good if it stays like this. And there is a bit of nervousness because it can turn quite rugged quite quickly, but it's okay, this is fine. Oh, hello. Hello. Wow, here we go. I feel so much tension when I lose the track. And then suddenly it reveals something like this. Well, Guan just sent me a message saying she sent a car up after me. People might think I'm weird and report me. There are lots of wild boars here. Well, that's a legitimate concern. I've already heard one. And the good thing about this route I've plotted is that there's very little climbing. I've got a few hundred meters, then it's mainly downhill. Nice, very nice. I am concerned about Guan though. They like to take good care of their foreigners. So if she raises the alarm that there's a foreigner in the hills alone trying to walk to Daejeon, the authorities will be alerted. And I gave her my number just, you know, to reassure her that she's turned against me, it would seem. Well, so far this is exactly what I was hoping for. Forgotten trails, but still nice and open. I don't have to do much whacking. And I wasn't even really planning on setting off this evening, so this is just a real bonus. Nice autumnal trails, all to myself. Just lovely out here this evening. And yeah, this is just great so far. The trail's overgrown but easy to follow. And if it was really dense, like my last wild trail, it's just so slow to get through. But this I can actually make decent progress. And it's only 10 kilometers to the nearest road where I can, you know, flag someone down if I'm all battered and dehydrated. So, and I've chilled Guan down a bit, so she's all right. She's told her dad, but I promised to keep in touch with them, so I can now relax, enjoy the walk. It's this stuff that is the real nasty stuff. I should have really got some trousers in Jeonju, but luckily this trail is pretty decent condition. I would look for a campsite soon, but tomorrow is the last guaranteed dry day, It's going to be a bit wet after that, so try and make some decent progress this evening. Well, this lovely trail here deviates me down off my path, which was following perfectly. But where it says I need to go doesn't really exist. Well, I think it might be down here. That's pretty... Oh yeah, there's some little... Yeah, this is fine. Well, it's so good that my Trails app has this kind of data down to right where it turned, because it just didn't appear to me a trail. It's amazing that they have this data and that I can track it using my GPS location. It's just, yeah, it's just awesome. And this spot looks good for a camp, so I'm just going to stop now, set up camp here. That'll do for the day. My sleeping mat's failing, unfortunately. It's got a slow puncture, and I just wake up every couple of hours in what is just a plastic bag, pretty much. Yeah, I did try and find the puncture on it yesterday, but I couldn't find where it was. Using the old soapy water looking for bubbles trick, no luck. I also been wondering why they put this annoying big pillow at the top, because it's really uncomfortable and just too big. But then I realised that it's actually meant to be completely flat, and the connections between these top bits have broken, so it's turned into just this big thick lump at the top. So I have to just sleep on the bottom bit there. But it's not too bad. It doesn't deflate quickly, so it's alright. When I was staying in Jeonju, I've been planning the next leg of my trip, and it's colder in Korea now, so I've been thinking, can I still go camping? I don't really have any warm clothes. Do I look to leave Korea? And I'll save you the drama I went through and just say that I decided to buy a jumper, and it fits perfectly in my quilt bag, so I don't need any extra room in the bag. And solutions, you see. And this will be fine for the next few weeks, just this little warm jumper, so we're in. So tonight's gimbap is Boseong green tea pork. I prefer the simple ones that are like just egg, carrot, pickle. These have too much sauce in, so one of them leaked in my bag earlier. It was fine, but yeah, this has loads of mayonnaise and stuff, so it's just not as good for the pack. Yeah, and they're only 2,400 won, which is about £1.50, I think. Yeah, about £1.50. Just perfect for the trails. Well, it's cold, so I'm going to get under the duvet. That's it. Nice and cozy in here now. I mean, it's not cold, it's about 12 degrees, so with a tent, jumper and blanket, it's enough for me.